Oh, man. Hey, nerds. Sorry I'm late, but I was in a vat. I was dealing with VAT, the value added tax of the UK. It's crazy. My tiny cobalt brain, it's on fire. Whew. So many problems. So many problems. Hey, what isn't a problem is it's ZineQuest. ZineQuest week 3 starts today. Week 3, day 1 is today. We got a bunch of things to talk about today, and then I'll tell you about what we're doing for the rest of the week. But before we do that, let's run the numbers. Numbers. Come on, guys. Come on, get your crap together. It's not that hard. Oh, there we go. All right, here are the numbers. 7 new projects we backed today, for a total of $66.81. But we looked at like 1,000 new projects. There was a whole lot of new projects today. Just not a whole lot of things in our. We have seven new things. But still a lot. Still a lot of projects. There's some really interesting stuff. We even gave like $1 to a project in Australia that because we're just like, yo, do your thing. So our running total is now $1,081.33, which is pretty silly. It's pretty silly number, and that's going to bring us to what we want to talk about today, which is a pretty silly number. Now, I don't know if you can see this over here, but Ninth Level Games has backed 597 things on Kickstarter, which is weird. It's crazy. But that means tomorrow, barring something really strange, because pretty much every day on ZineQuest there's some new projects, we're going to break 600 things. And a considerable number of those are zines. Like, I don't know, a third of them, maybe. They're definitely mostly role-playing games. When you look at the tiny little wheel over in the corner, you'll see there's a bunch of stuff. And what I want to talk to you about, though, is why we keep backing zines. Here we are. It's ZineQuest. I know y'all like it. We like it. I like it. We zine all day. But this is like the equivalent of the merch table at the back of the local show. Here's an opportunity for people to be like, hey, I made this thing and I want you to experience it. We encourage everyone out there to get out and make some stuff. And you don't need to sell lots of it. Yeah, you can have a $250 goal, and then, you need like 10 people to be like, here's some money. 'Cause I want to own a thing that you made. Dungeons and Dragons started as a zine. They just put a couple of books together and then put it in a little box, and they were just like, here, go buy these things. Sold 1,000 of them from the back of a Volkswagen. You can make it. You can make a cool thing. You can do a cool thing. You can make a zine about being queer, or being fuzzy, or being a monster, or being a vampire, or being a mercenary, or being alone in a lighthouse. If it's your thing, make that thing. Be rad and make a zine. I will probably back your thing. Odds are. There is a couple of things that I don't back, and I will explain them right now. I have some biases. I don't back fifth edition stuff because I am wholly uninterested. Poof. And if you have a PBTA game, it better be rocking. It better be rocking. I'm not the biggest like cyberpunk. I don't need any I'm not up in the Matrix, if you would. So it's got to be fresh. It's gotta be fresh. Yeah, that's I mean that's what I'm not backing. If it's any of those things, if it's anything else, you got a shot. If it's got cool art, plus. If it's got a fresh idea, double plus. If it's OSR, I'm at least going to look at it. If it's about if it's got fuzzy monsters or just fuzzy things, I probably back it. If you have a cat or a kobold, I'm probably in. Or a goblin. Or like, this is a zine about minotaurs that make cakes together in a bakery. 100%. If you make that game, I will buy that game. As long as the shipping isn't like $30. But at the beginning of the top of this order, I talked about that. We are hearing some weird things about how that is working in the UK, and so everybody needs to know that ZineQuest is a place where you can make mistakes. You can screw something up, and you can fix it. You can do those things. We're going to keep doing that. You keep doing that. We're all going to do that together. ZineQuest is a time to screw it up. So, without further ado, I'm just going to end today's broadcast to just say, hey, you can make a zine if you want to. If you want to make a role-playing game, this is the time to do it. Come and do it. But just let everybody know, we're going to talk to some zine makers this week. Tomorrow, Greg Brignola. He's going to come and talk about Mimic Madness. And on Wednesday, our very, very dear friend Adriel Lee Wilson will be talking about Savage Sisters, the game of heroic swords, women, and sorcery. It's awesome. The game's awesome. Ninth Level went live today with Good Dogs. We'll talk about that later in the week. It already funded, so thank you very much. And next week, we're going to go live with Zineography, which we will talk about on Wednesday. So until next time, remember, I'm cool. You're cool. We're all cool together. It's cool to buy zines. It's cool to make zines. Be cool. Yeet.